were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning. This show contains graphic depictions, tasteless banter, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
Hey, bro, stop being such a vagina over there.
You know, I mean, I've been thinking about that lately, and with all of the, you know, like all of the talk, right? Like, you can't even call somebody a vagina.
Yeah, we're not changing the intro music. I hope that's not where you're going right now.
No, but like, what happens if you call somebody trans? Then it's like offensive.
You can't say like stop being a trans. Nobody knows how a trans is gonna act. They're all different people. But if you say a vagina, people know. Bam! It's got moxie. Bam! I know exactly what he's talking about.
I know what it is. It's like labia on labia on labia.
Yeah, like I know what time it is as soon as you say that. So now that we're all familiar, it's a common ground. It's a common ground where we can meet and be like,
I tell you what, Dave,
do it.
What you're saying makes absolute and complete fucking sense to me. But bro, the children,
Well, we need to make sure that we foster a generation of reloaded 504ians that don't succumb.
I agree.
That don't succumb to the I identify as no, fuck that. We want our reloaded 504ians, or they're gonna eat mud or glue. They're gonna run in the streets and drink from the water hose and occasionally bully somebody.
Who are you calling hose, bro?
Drink from the hose. The garden hose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. I'm just saying, like, I just had to interject because, like, I got triggered all of a sudden from the vagina word, and I was like,
yeah, that's your trigger word.
One of a few, to where like sometimes I have to go into a safe zone because it really, I just don't feel as though, like, I feel like I may be being violated in some kind of way.
I tell you what, because you bring up such great points, we're going to go ahead and change the intro music. A fucking never. How about that?
No! I love that!
A fucking never!
Yes. I love the hard line.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Fuck.
Yeah.
Got one for you, bro. Mexican jumping beans. Are you familiar?
Fuck yeah, I used to love those things, and I feel played, honestly, because I haven't had those in my life in way too long.
I know, me neither. I used to try and get them every time I could as a kid. They were seasonal, I think, and they would come around,
I think I used to get them at fairs.
I used to get them at the Time Saver, bro.
Oh, I think I used to get them at fairs, but I could be wrong. Like
they
at
were all
school
over the
fairs
place.
or whatever.
There was probably at school fairs. I got you.
Yeah.
There was probably like a
Boots.
distribution network for the Mexican jumping beans, I would imagine.
They never really did jump though.
Yeah, they jumped. Well, okay, check it out. You had to get them warm, and then they would jump. They
would just they would change in size, which is
no, they wouldn't change in size, bro. They would jump if you got them like slightly warm.
I know, because the heat would cause it to change size slightly and like warp, and then like it would snap its case, like from concave to concave or whatever the fuck that is.
Jesus
Christ,
and
it would make it fucking jump like a bean, like a Mexican jumping bean.
You see, this is why kids, reloaded 504 kids, this is why you don't drop out of school when you're like in the third
Christopher
grade.
Columbus.
You become a Todd, and nobody wants to become a Todd.
I ain't drop out of school, son. I even went to some college, bro. I got a bachelor's degree, I think.
This is nothing you want to admit after that statement. Look, they're Mexican jumping beans. When they get slightly warm, they jump. They're inhabited. The bean itself is inhabited by a small moth larvae. Okay, and the beans
so now you're just making up stories about like creatures inside beans.
Dude, it's a small moth larvae inside of the bean, and when it gets slightly warm, it starts to jump, and that's what makes the little bean bounce, bro.
Wait, moths jump?
Yeah,
Who knew that?
Moth larvae. Moth larvae. Do you know what a larvae?
Jumping moths.
Wait, do you know what a larvae is? Are you familiar with a larvae?
Yes, Mexican jumping moths I'm not familiar with, though.
All right, Mexican jumping beans are filled with Mexican jumping larvae, moth larvae. It's a fact of life, bro. I mean, you're just gonna have to wrap your head around it. Go watch some National Geographic or some shit, bro. It happens.
Bro, I can go in my garbage can on my carport and see like mad larvae.
Yeah, well, those aren't Mexican moths. Larvae.
No, they're American flies.
Exactly, bro. And you were inviting me to your house. The fuck I'm coming over there. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna walk out of there with like an earwig.
It's the fucking garbage can, asshole. What do you want it to be? Like, I'm not saying like, my kitchen counters, there's larvae everywhere.
Spray that shit down, bro. I might have like larvae trying to crawl in my urethra or some shit.
That's like saying, you know what? That's how people get sick, bro. Is when you like overly, like I need to clean my garbage can every fucking 2 days.
Just spray some shit in there, like Raid or something. That stuff smells great. Spray some Raid in there. It smells great.
I want monster ass animals to be in my area, breathing the same air as me, so I can like get the same antioxidants that they got.
Yeah, you keep saying that until you square off with a fat-ass raccoon in like 3 a.m. when it's all dark and they can see great and you can't. And they just
You haven't seen the footage, bro? You haven't seen the footage of me and like a gang of raccoons on the porch having a fucking square off?
Well, you must be a raccoon whisperer, bro, because those things will fuck you up and they'll give you rabies, by the way. So don't get too cozy.
Well, I tell you what, I may not be a raccoon whisperer, but I'm a motherfucking raccoon kicker. I can tell you that.
No, you're not. You ain't that brave, bro. You respect them motherfuckers. If you standing around and you're like,
those motherfuckers didn't want nothing to do with me, bro.
Yeah,
they were
whatever,
like, you need
bro.
to. They were like, bro.
You were like, thank you for letting me chill with you. It's all gravy. I'm so glad you didn't flex on a motherfucker.
Dude, they were like rubbing their fucking paws on me in praise. Like they would put their fucking paws in like a prayer position, you know, like the fucking I'm praying.
Yeah.
And then like nuzzle my leg.
No,
hair.
they were putting pheromones on you to mark you to let all the other raccoons know, mob up on this cat right here. That's what they were doing, bro.
Well, you know what? The joke's on them because they got murked.
Well,
and I'm good, bro. No rabies.
And by the way,
rabies free.
By the way, they piss on their hands to mark their territory while they're walking. So they were just rubbing piss all over you, bro.
Nah, like I said,
you were like,
hands...
"Oh, is this a friendship gesture?" They're like, "Nah, fool, we rubbing piss on you."
Hey, bro, it's all good. You realize that your dog, like when your dog gives you kisses, it's like right after he just like ate his ass. So I mean, it's all relative, bro.
I don't let my dog lick me, bro.
Well, then you're a fucking animal hater.
No, I'm not. I make sure we're close enough to where he knows I'm giving him all my attention. And
I make out with dogs. That's the only way to go.
Well, you might as well just put the dog's balls inside of your mouth hole because
That's a fucking crime, bro. I cannot. No, you have to draw a line.
Oh, so
when the dog fucking jumps in your face and its tongue is there, like, what are you gonna do?
Not let it lick you?
What? Just punch it in the face?
Yeah. Establish some dominance, motherfucker. You're supposed to be the man of the house.
I feel confident that I'm the man of the house, but like when the dog jumps, I don't feel the need to punch it.
You look at that dog ain't got a phone, bro. He'd be calling all his partners up and be like, "Guess what I just did? I tongued my balls for like 45 minutes, and then as soon as Todd got home, I went and licked him right on his mouth hole."
It's a chick, bro. It's a chick. So, like, it's if anything, it's like at least a chick.
I went and took a fat chihuahua shit, and then I tongued my asshole, and then as soon as Todd got home, I went and like juggled his 2 front teeth in my tongue.
Okay, that's disgusting, bro. It never goes that far.
Ooh, man. Gross. That's disgusting, bro. Can't believe you tolerate that shit.
That's the only way to stay healthy, bro, in these days. These rough times that we're living in.
You act like
what are you going to do? What are you going to do when a fucking zombie apocalypse comes and you have like zombie jizz on you, bro, like zombie slime or whatever the fuck?
I mean, it's skin. It's not my mouth hole, man. I keep it out my mouth hole, you heard me?
No, it's gonna go in every orifice, bro. Like we're talking close
it's not.
quarters
No,
combat.
It's not. I'm gonna block that shit.
Close quarters combat. You're not even a masker, bro. You're gonna be like mask free.
I'm a knifer. I'm a fucking knifer.
Yeah, which is gonna splatter fucking guts into your orifices, bro.
No,
your
not
face.
into my orifices, bro. My skin, bro. Just my skin, bro. It's all good.
Have you ever
bro.
seen Splashback, bro?
Yeah, on like horror movies and shit like that.
Have you ever stabbed a zombie before?
Not yet, but I mean, I hope to one day, do something.
Okay, well, let me tell you what it's like, okay? Because it's pretty intense. So you stab it, and then like it immediately almost like squirts out like a raspberry.
I am going to beg to differ because I don't think that they have a heartbeat, which means they don't have a pulse, which means they don't have blood pressure.
Well, look, I don't know what physiology they got going on, but
you just got hit with science, motherfucker.
No, son, I had a rebuttal.
Knocked it out the park, bitch. Get up the street with that bullshit, bro.
Just go. All right, next topic, bro. Whatever,
right.
dog.
All right. Do you know the longest word in the English language?
Yes, it's my dick.
Let me rephrase that question. Let me rephrase that question. You good, bro? He's so retarded. This is why you need to not stay up for 24 hours at a time, Todd. All right, listen. I know the longest word in the English language.
Okay.
I've actually been knowing this for years, and it helped out a friend of mine one time. Actually, it helped out a relative of mine one time.
All right.
The longest word in the English language is
the
this.
English language.
English. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, you ready? Pneumonotra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Ooh, golf clap, bitches.
That's right.
Give yourself a round of applause with that little button, Dave. Come on, do it.
Oh, well, since you insist, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, so my only question is, how do you know that since the years have gone by, a larger, more girthy word hasn't been created?
Because I re-looked it up recently before I decided to talk about it on this podcast.
I'm still crying from, like, my huge dick joke.
Well, I tell you what, bro, if your dick's so big, and we were talking about dick tattoos in the other episode, why don't you just have that tattooed on there? And if it fits, then you officially have the longest dick in the English language.
So that's how you break the record?
Yeah, you can be like, look, I have the longest...
This is a 2-for-1.
Yeah. You can be like, I have the longest dick in the English language.
I think I'm going to do it, bro. I'm going to see a doctor tomorrow.
Okay.
And a tattoo artist.
I'm a little hot under the collar right now.
Oh, man.
Anyway, all right, so pneumonotra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. All right, this is a word that refers to a lung disease contracted from the inhalation of very fine silica particles, specifically from a volcano. Medically, it is the same as silicosis, but the point is, I taught my cousin that word, and he won a bet against a guard in prison and scored free cigarettes.
Fucking dope, bro.
Yeah.
You should. That's a humanitarian award that you need to have been granted because of that.
It's like that rainbow. It's like, ring, the more you know. Do, 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 do. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you automatically get like an extra mushroom when you play Mario Kart.
There you go. And you score free cigarettes from prison guards when you bet against them.
No, but that's like the ultimate like kind deed, bro. If you can like get somebody some free shit, some free commissary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Commissary.
Commissary? What did I say?
Commissary.
Commissary? No, I said commissary. But it's all good. Commissary. I've never been to prison. I ain't about that life, bro.
I think that's a prison sexual position. Commissary.
Commissary?
Prison
Dude, I was watching
position.
porn the other day, bro, and I was watching this chick get fucked in the ass, and she loved it, bro. And I'm like, this dude's got a big dick and she's a small chick.
How
bad could it be?
I think it just jostles all their guts down there, bro, including their vagina, front, back, side to side, like all of that shit, like every nerve. And there's a lot of nerves. Like science will tell you, there's many more nerves in the anus than there are in the vagina.
See, that in itself is a crazy fucking fact.
I know. So it's kind of like, shocking all your electrodes at once. You know what I'm saying?
So it's basically like saying if you don't, as a chick, because dudes should never try anal.
Right.
If you don't, as a chick, try anal, then you're fucking selling yourself short.
I would second that notion and, go tell it on the mountain and make sure everybody heard me. You know what I'm saying? I
went actually to the highest point of New Orleans today.
Monkey Hill?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something about like eating pussy or something. So I came close to saying that.
I saw it wasn't a news show, it was like Entertainment Weekly or some shit, but I saw on a news show that there's been a huge uptick in lingerie orders for women right now. I guess they're just trying to spice up their life at home, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Well, that was the theory that the newscaster put forth. He's like, or I think it was a female, but she's like, they're trying to spice up their love life at home and they want to feel sexy. So online orders for lingerie are surging through the roof right now.
Yeah, I heard. This shit pissed me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking me and Jody were on our way to, I think we were going to like Nick's fucking birthday party or something. Like just like a small thing, whatever. Anyway, so we're in the car together, and like in between songs on the radio, it's like, and like the new survey's out. Like most couples, or we're finding that like 56% of couples are like proposing to each other and are like have found their ultimate love in this COVID. And I'm like, motherfucker, I want to strangle this bitch right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking? You know what I'm saying? And we're both like, Jody and I are both looking at each other like, no, we want to fucking kill each other right now.
It was a chick or a dude that said that.
It was a chick that was saying it. Yeah.
It was a chick that was saying
it. It was like a newscast of like an independent survey.
Yeah, but my point was, I think it was I could picture that coming from a chick because chicks are hopeful about marriage, where dudes are more cautious, I would say.
Yeah.
So but the chick was like giving it up, and this is the point that I was going to make too. Similarly, along the same lines, whoever this newscaster was that was talking about the recent uptick in lingerie, and she was attributing that to women wanting to appear more sexy and spice up their love life at home during quarantine. I'm going to say like something totally different. I say, of course, that came from a chick, that theory. My theory is couples are spending way more time together than they ever have, and the chick knows. She's like, oh my God, he had to sit through like 2 of my periods so far, solid. 3 or 4. I've been running my motherfucking mouth. I went off
a lot of dudes. Yeah.
She's like, I've been going off on him left and right. We've been trapped. He's been getting on my motherfucking last nerve. So I've been getting real rowdy, running off at the lip. So maybe I better order some lingerie to smooth that shit back out, bring it back.
Give him a real good fucking blowjob.
Yeah, like all those things. Like put on the lingerie, give him a BJ, make him a sandwich, make him happy, and then walk away.
Stop being a bitch.
Walk away out the room and just be nothing but nice. Like they know, you know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, it's time to reel it in a little bit because he looks like he's twitching. Like one of his eyes is twitching.
Don't even wipe the cum off of her face.
That's it.
Just like walk into the other room.
Wear it around the house for the next week just so that he stays in a good mood.
Right. Go wake the baby and
Okay, that's enough. That was a lot. We went somewhere, bro. You and I went through the whole Dr. Pimple Popper thing. You were good with it. You were good with dating her. I wasn't, because I was like, no, she like sticks her fingers and shit all day. Anyway, so my question is, Why do we watch, bro? Why do we watch any horrible video? Like
I
the
would never
pimple
watch it,
popper?
but I would suck her fingers and her toes.
Listen, bro, people watch that shit and they can't look away. You or I will
wouldn't.
watch a street fight, a
I'd
train
vomit
wreck,
if I saw that, bro.
a car accident. Yeah, but you do give in and watch horrible
I
videos.
cannot
bro.
watch remember when like on TLC when like fucking surgery was all the rage, like
Yeah.
like bro, that shit would make me I cannot watch that. I literally like physically can't watch it.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
but
like-
okay, all right, but all right, check it out. If you were to ask anybody, hey, do you want to see this video of someone getting shot? Most people are like, hell yeah, and they'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure,
they
sure,
can't
yeah,
help
yeah.
but watch a horrible fucking happening, and I don't
Right,
understand that. You know what I'm saying? But why? Like why? What makes us sociopaths to some degree, where we will click on shit? It could say, "Don't watch this." Somebody gets shot in the head, and
It's
I
fear, I think.
guarantee you, the majority of the people that come across it are going to click on it and watch somebody get shot in the head, and I'm guilty too.
Yeah, 100%. I think, well, you just hit the fucking nail on the head. It's human nature, right? I think it's fear, right? So basically, we want to know what it's like to watch our ultimate fears manifest themselves in front of us. So it's like, what is it like to get hit by a train? That must suck. Wham! That shit looks horrible.
Yeah, I get that, bro, and that's the same reason that people watch like whodunits or mob movies, crime movies, shit like that, because they want to live vicariously through someone else's eyes because they don't do it themselves.
That's
But-
the only reason why you would want to watch death, because once you've seen it once, you don't really want to see it again. Like, I don't want to see, like, I've seen Faces of Death. I don't want to see it ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it and it kind of stuck with me.
For the nostalgia, it's funny.
Like,
that
it's
you
not
brought that up
something that I'm
because-
ever going to be like, hey, bro, let's fucking go watch that shit again. Like,
No. But if I came across it, I'd be like, oh, I remember watching this as a kid.
yeah, like, I'd probably, like, introduce, like, a younger generation to it, but I wouldn't, like, revisit it myself.
Yeah, it wouldn't be enjoyable. But still, nonetheless, to this day, you can know you're about to watch some horrible footage, 30 seconds of horrible footage, a car getting hit by a train, some shit where you know
I
somebody...
100% hear what you're saying.
Yeah, so
I
what
honestly
makes
tend to
people-
like shy
that's-
away, and if
is
I
that-
know it's gonna be foul, I'll not watch it sometimes. But I feel 100% what you're saying.
Is that sociopathic behavior?
I think it. I mean, no, it can't be because because I think everybody does it, right? But then again, like we're all human, so we're all inclined to have, what is the fucking pathological behavior? So sure, you know.
It's
Like we're all inclined to lie. We're all gonna lie. Wasn't it you who said I've never told a lie or I never lie? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, I said I do not lie, as in it was something that I decided to do years ago, and I've been holding true to it. And I'm thankful that you brought that up because you owe me $5 based on that. Because you said I'll catch you in a lie during this episode, and you never did because I don't lie. So
Okay,
you owe me $5,
all right.
bro.
Well,
Thanks.
then
Thank
you're
you.
right. You're
Thank
right.
you.
You're right.
Thanks.
Because I didn't catch you in a lie because I forgot because
Thanks.
it was such a ridiculous exercise that I
Well,
wouldn't even try.
Lucky
Like, that-
for
that-
you, we record these episodes and publish them. So
Yes. Well, then fine. You know what? Then I'm gonna give it a good listening to on the playback, and I'm gonna catch you in a lie, and I'm gonna take my fucking money back,
dude,
bro.
you should definitely check out us. Reloaded 504 is kind of fucking funny. We had an episode drop today. I haven't heard it yet. I don't even know what the name of it is.
It was us. It was like two dudes
Yeah.
talking about some stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's basically what happens every episode. I've been looking. I think I found one. I've been looking for another podcast. I've been looking for another podcast where two dudes talk about shit, just whatever, and they're not corny or stupid. They don't have an English accent to where I could still understand them, and they're not corny or stupid. And I can't find it. I'm not saying we came up with like some original idea. It's just us bullshitting. The whole premise of this was we're talking anyway. We've been doing it for years. We get fucked up and, be smart asses or whatever. But I can't find something that I can snug up to. Like, those dudes are fucking cool. If I could, then shit, we'd be on each other's shows or something. You know what I'm saying? Or
of course,
you know,
right. We need Mr. Beast.
I would listen, like, and subscribe. Yeah, we need somebody that's already famous with clout and money to be like, hey, go listen to these dudes. And then our shit would blow up, and then I could quit my job. Yay.
Alexis, Texas, holler at your boy. Your booty is awesome.
Surprised Alexa didn't chime in. Oh, you got an echo. Never mind.
No, well, I do having a. Why are you trying to fuck up my Alexa? Because I said Alexis, not Alexa.
It usually doesn't decipher very well.
Nah, my bitch. I keep my bitches trained, son.
Hey, bro, I got a new drop. Check it out.
Reloaded 504, super dope, awesome business idea.
Yeah,
that noise in the beginning is so good. Do it again.
It's a fucking record. Well, it's supposed to simulate a record. What'd you say?
Please play it again.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Bam, bam, and boom.
Reloaded 504, super dope, awesome business idea.
Yeah, the sonics of that, like, it's almost like I feel like something's being sucked from the inside of a woman. That sound reminds me of.
I don't know how you got that from. It's just a record speeding up, bro. But I mean, if that's a vagina and the suction of her guts through it,
bro, once
again, I just want to put it out there. You shouldn't stay up for over 24 hours.
You went a lot further than I did. I simply kept it at like a really generic.
Yeah,
situation.
You were trying to say shit without saying shit. That's what you were doing. You were trying to say shit without. That was on your mind.
Don't put words into my sleep deprived mouth, bro.
No, I didn't put words into your mouth. I just finished saying what you were saying, and you were like, "Whoa, take it easy."
Exactly.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be viewed like that.
I was like, so the Barbie doll was aesthetically symmetrical, and then Dave's like, Todd said he wanted to ash rape the Barbie doll.
The eagle has landed. All right, so anyway, this is my business idea, right? I got a new invention, all right? This is a thing called all right, this is based off of a thing called Alexa skill, because we were just talking about this shit, right? You create a skill, and suddenly Alexa is able to do whatever the hell that is. So, if fucking you sell cheeseburgers and you want Alexa to recognize your company name of cheeseburgers, then you create an Alexa skill. And
I got that.
Then from then on out, if somebody says,
son,
Dick Cheeseburgers, then Alexa recognizes that. So
you do realize that we could create a what they call it, a skill, to where if anybody ever said Reloaded 504, it would open up our app.
Yes, I do. I've got it on my list of shit to do, but I haven't gotten to it.
Well, that's what's up.
All right. Well, you do that, since you like to stay up 24 hours, bro. You do that. Anyway, bro, I want to create a skill that has multiple personalities within the skill. So it's like an app for these little desktop witness motherfucking things like Echo and Alexa and all that shit. It's like once you launch it, it becomes this personality. So you'll say, hey, Alexa, become Barbarino. Next thing you know, you got some 50s redneck that you're talking to because you're talking to Alexa, and it's all automated responses, but there's a million of them, you know what I'm saying? So like you'll have like Barbarino, which is the 50s greaser redneck dude, and then you could have Pussy Fart, and that's like the dude that's totally about identifying as such and such, or being in a safe space, or my rights violated, like that dude. And then you could put those two together on a counter and then have a conversation with those two. It would be fucking riotous, bro. Riotous.
It would be hilarious. But I mean, like, I think that I feel like that's already been done. Like, it brings me back to the good old days when, like, I had a computer and we had that stupid ape thing that we just used to make say
whatever
shit.
It would repeat whatever you told it to say.
And it was fucking like it was entertainment for weeks.
All right. Two things. All right. Number one, I'm tired of you fucking saying every time I come up with like some sort of business idea or invention, you're like, oh, it's already been done before. And then you bring up some shit that's like sort of like it, but not like it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just, you shove it, you're not cooperating is what I'm getting.
I agree. I won't do it again.
Well, no, you can do it.
I hate people that do that shit, bro.
No,
I'll give
but
Jody a hard time about it.
Check it out.
I won't do it again.
Check it out. You can do it, but it's got to be with good merit. In other words, if somebody actually did that already, then you got me, son. And then you could turn me on to it, and then I could go buy it, and I could be happy. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody didn't do it, and you're like, somebody already did that before because I used to type stuff into a purple ape, and it would repeat my words. Nah, bro, it's not the same thing. Like, I want basically a schizophrenic desktop Siri. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a schizophrenic desktop Siri, and I'll be like, Siri, let me speak to Barbarino, and then it becomes that person. You see what I'm saying?
Would it be, I do. Would it be a problem? I think it would be, like, so would it be a problem if you wanted to, let's say, for, like, medical or scientific reasons, like, have an Alexa that is, like you said, like a schizophrenic Alexa?
Right.
Or, like, a Tourette's Alexa? Like, for scientific reasons.
So like somebody could study its behavior because it's
well,
based,
I mean, mostly so you can make
behavior.
fun of these people, but like also so you can study the shit.
I don't know. I just want it as a form of entertainment. That'd be great.
Yeah, but then that's a great idea, Dave.
That's right, motherfucker. Thanks.
Dog, it is so funny that you bring that shit up because, like, all right, so the like that little exchange earlier with Jody, how she was like, Todd has just been in some kind of mood. Bro, I like flipped out on her.
Yeah?
Like, you're not supporting my shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, like shit like that.
Hey, bro, you've been a little COVID crazy, bro, but that's all good because you know what? I feel like this, bro. Like, if we expect people to relate to us, and I mean, after all, the only people that are going to listen to this podcast are people that relate to us. If we expect people to relate to us, then we can't be like these corny motherfuckers on TV shows that got it all together. And then they yell cut and these motherfuckers lose their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be real like everybody else is real. So if your realness is fucking lose it on the mic, bro. You know what I'm saying? If my realness is fucking pass out drunk, I'm a pass out drunk on the fucking mic. You heard me?
Bruh.
Right.
Yeah, man, I don't really know any other way besides to keep it, like, real and, I mean, to be honest, dumb. But, you know, that's how it is. That's what's up. Cheers, son.
Dumb, stupid, or dumb, son?
Yes.
My only problem at this point right now is I like to hang out in my garage, and it's summertime. And that garage door is not insulated, and there is no AC duct in here, so it gets a little rough at times, but I pummel through it for the people.
Well, dog, check this out. So you're familiar with my layout. I think I did tell you about this, and you clowned me about the fucking about the deck that I planned.
I am known to clown you about shit all the time.
Yeah. No, fine. Totally cool.
I feel like it's a duty. I'm just saying.
Yeah. 100%. That's what people do, bro. That's what dudes do. If you didn't do it, you'd be a gay fag boy, and like I couldn't be your friend.
There you go. I don't identify, but
you're still a gay fag boy, but whatever. I accept that about you,
dude. I'm so manly. It pisses you off to where you gotta be like,
that's what you call
you're so gay.
Like you literally have a beard as a quote unquote beard.
I have a beard as a beard. Yep. Guilty as charged.
Yeah, well, do you get the joke? Like, you have a beard as a beard, and like a beard in gay people term is like a cover for being gay because you don't want to admit that you're gay, so you have a beard.
I didn't know.
Have you ever heard of that?
No, I hadn't heard of that. I'm not privy to the gay community like you are.
Yeah, the term beard is like a term for like an undercover gay guy, undercover homosexual.
What's the word for the term for get on with your fucking story?
Also, do you know the difference? Have you ever heard of the terms twink?
Don't fucking go. Are you serious, bro? That's like the third time on. This is the third podcast that you have asked me that, bro.
I like talking about gay vernacular.
Yeah, I evidently so. And you're accusing me of being gay while you're talking about and liking talking about gay vernacular. Anyway,
no. I called you gay while we were like in the midst of ribbing each other. So like it's to be construed as like in jest. Everybody knows who listens that you're married with children. You're obviously not gay, fruitcake.
No, I'm not trying to prove myself to the people. I'm just trying to best you in an argument.
Oh, you can never do that, though.
Which I did. You just folded.
It's folded. I don't even know what that means, fold. Like I just went into a different realm and dimension to where maybe you couldn't follow me there. I don't know. I probably lost.
Middle name is accordion right now, bro. You got so many folds in you, bro. It's funny that you dressed like Tekashi earlier because you fold under questioning, motherfucker. Anyway, bro. Hey, check this out. I got one for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I came up with a really good idea. Look, all this bullshit that China and Japan sells us, all the bullshit electronics that break, when it breaks, because it always breaks, we should be able to ship it back to China or Japan free of charge. That should be the rule. It's like America says, hey, China, hey, Japan, you could sell all your bullshit trinkets and electronics and all that shit over here. You can ship them over here in droves, okay? But when it breaks, which it's gonna, because all of it does, we're going to ship it back to you. You're going to have to pay for shipping. We're just going to pull up on your shore and just dump that shit, okay? Or a boat or a plane or whatever. Whatever we do, we bring it to their shore and bam, here you go, bruh. Here's your rinky-dink bullshit, right? You can't put it in our landfills unless we charge rent. How's that sound?
I agree. I think we should 100% exactly what you said. We should take all of their stuff, and whenever it breaks, we just send it right on back to those people.
Can you imagine how much shit of theirs is in our landfills right now?
We don't want your poo-poo stuff that we wanted. So the joke's on you. Because we ordered it and then changed our minds. We're Indian givers. No. That's fucked up, bro.
No, not Indian givers. That would be fascinating if every landfill in America took note of everything that came in, where it came from. Well,
dude, check this out. I agree wholeheartedly. We're about to experience that.
Appliances and shit, not like household trash. I'm just saying, like, the appliances, the gadgets, that type of shit. If they just took note of it and they were like, all right, that item is from here, this item's from there, I guarantee you there is a massive amount of shit from China and Japan sitting in landfills in America.
Yeah, but whose fault is that?
Everybody's. Theirs, ours. We're all to blame. I ain't got
supply and demand, bro. They only make it because people want it.
Oh, look.
I'm sorry. Was that inappropriate? Because I would hate to bring common sense into a podcast.
How dare you be common sense-ish by proxy?
I mean, if it goes against your principles, I understand.
I'm offended. I identify as somebody that is not common sense-ish. So I need a safe space.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
I'm sorry he's not in right now. If you just leave your name and number, we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
That's fine. Can I get your corporate number then? Because you know what? I'm not going to be spoken to like this.
They're experiencing an unusually high call volume right now. So if you would just please write down your name and number on a piece of paper and throw it in the fucking garbage.
Sure. It's Karen Thompson. And I can be reached. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'll stay on hold. I don't mind. When do you think she's going to be on shift?
July 32nd, I believe.
Gotcha. Okay, great. So now I understand that you're just playing games with me. You're trying to yank my chain, as they used to tell me in Catholic school when I was
not at all. I'm a Southerner. We don't Yankee nothing.
Ooh, now you're getting racial. I see how it is. Okay, mister. Okay, well, all right.
Hey, bro, real talk. China is the world's largest producer of plastic. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. But does that mean you automatically hate me because I have a 3D printer?
No, you're just importing shit from China. Dude, they're the world's largest producer of plastic, and they gave us COVID, bruh. So, fuck you, China. Fuck you, China.
Yeah, you motherfuckers.
Now, on a real tip, bruh,
Bitches.
hey, Chinese can call in anytime. 504-457-8011. Vent your frustrations at the fact that I just said fuck you. It's all good. Or
Yeah, I'm cool with the Chinese.
Vent your COVID frustrations.
Honest.
Yeah, I'm not bad with any nationality, bruh. It's just...
only because I embrace COVID. I'm not afraid, like...
It's all in jest. It's all in jest. Nah, I make jokes. Todd is going to be sickly and die, so he's irrelevant. But, yeah, that's the way that goes.
Well, it's impossible. You can't kill the immune.
You're not a roach. You're not a roach, bro.
Have you ever seen underneath my flaps?
I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're not a roach. Maybe one day, bro. You can't survive AIDS. You can't survive.
I beg to differ, sir. I've never. Well, to my knowledge.
Wait a minute. You beg to differ? You could survive AIDS? Oh, it's all coming to light now. Hey,
everybody can. They got medicine for that shit, bro.
I just want to say, what up, Jodes? Run.
You don't have to. You don't like. It's like It's like the measles, bro. You just get vaccinated for it or whatever.
Dude, you are sick as a motherfucker, bro. You're going to attract flies, too, at that. I guarantee you, bro. Because you can walk around sickly with flies everywhere because you got scabs and sores because you're just steady trying to best every fucking virus. You are going to be the...
Bro. That's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about it, Dave, is that every time I get a scab, it closes up so fast. I'm like, where's my scab at, bro?
Nah, you probably pick at that shit, bro.
It heals so fast. It's like I'm Wolverine. It's like I have adamantium in my bones.
You at the Walgreens walking down the aisle and you look at the Neosporin and you're like... Not on my watch, motherfucker. You just walk around producing your own pus, and you're like, yeah, see, it's the same shit, whatever. Same as what's in a tube. It's all good.
I fight people at the counter over there, Neosporin. I'm like, bitch, my supply's running low. I need that shit.
You the motherfucker nobody needs to invite to the barbecue, bro, because you bring the flies. To the barbecue, you bring the flies, bro.
That's right. Open sores, fucking everything. Just like smelling like hot, nasty garbage.
That's so rough, bro. All right, hey, Reloaded 504s. We're going to pause for a quick station break and a word from our sponsor, and we will be right back. Bro, I know you remember this thing I built back in the day. It was a gas mask with a bong coming out the bottom and a 3-liter bottle coming out the side with a French tickler attached to it.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Shit was hilarious, right, bro? Nowadays, you don't even have to do that shit, bro. Dude, Grass City right now has a gas mask bong. On the cheap, bro. You could not only hotbox the fuck out of yourself and look dope doing it, you could get the party lit, bro. Bring one of these motherfuckers with you, bro.
Bruh.
Support this show and order yours today by going to reloaded504.com/smoke. That's reloaded504.com/smoke. Get everybody high as fuck and then listen to our show. Grass City. Grass City. Dude, flies are a huge pain in the ass. I don't appreciate that shit, bro. They fuck up a barbecue real quick, bro. To my knowledge, to date, there are only a handful of solutions for flies. Would you like to hear those? No.
Murder.
Check it out, bro. They got fly paper, right? That's disgusting. It's hazardous. It hangs down. You could run into it. That's sick. Nobody wants that shit. They got that electronic shocker. They got the electronic shocker, right? But I mean,
which is always a good party move because inevitably somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, check this out. Hold my beer. I'm gonna touch it."
Well, I like the electronic shocker because it puts purple light everywhere, and you know, once they fly into it, and it makes this sound, and you just bested that fucking insect. You got it.
It's like the same. It's the same pleasure. It's the same dopamine squirt that you get when like you get the doodly dood like like a like on Facebook.
Exactly, bro. But they got the salt gun. You ever seen that?
I've heard of them. I haven't seen it.
It looks like a toy, bro. It's like a small. It looks like a small cap gun. All right. It's kind of awesome, bro. But I don't know
it's
about
like a burst of air with like just salt particles in it.
Yeah, you just pour salt into it. I don't know where the air comes from. I guess you pump it up. I don't know, but it pops out salt, which disables the fly. I don't think it kills the fly. Yeah, I wonder, why do you even have that? What the fuck is that?
Well, because who wants to buy canned air? Not Todd.
So what is that? It pressurizes air itself?
It's my own lifetime supply of canned air.
But it's not canned air. It's the air in your room.
Well, it's just here to like clean things.
Oh, I got you. All right, so it's like the opposite of a fucking hand vac.
Right. Instead of like...
It's a hand vac on reverse.
I use the hand vac for the suction that I enjoy, and I use this to blow on the parts that I like blown on.
Okay, we're going to leave that right there and return back to whatever we were talking about because it's scary.
So you know how like when you have like more than...
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Scary.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's this salt gun, and it blasts an insect, let's say a housefly. It blasts a housefly with whatever salt you poured into the chamber before you blasted them. But then, see, this is the thing. It leaves, all that salt is everywhere. So
it's like a shotgun.
Yeah, it's like a shotgun, but you just put salt everywhere. So even if you're outside at like a campground, like you just put salt everywhere.
But that's fine. I don't think salt attracts things.
Salt doesn't attract nothing, but if you put your elbows down on a table because you're drinking a beer and talking to somebody and then it's full of salt, you're going to be like, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like, if you're really sensitive to like having salt and shit on like your elbows.
It would be like if you went to the beach and you chose to get away from the sand for a minute by going to like a bar, and then you got to the bar and everything you touched was full of sand. You'd be like, this sucks.
Yeah, no, and then like you'd probably go to your friend and be like, bro, what the fuck? Everything's got sand. And then your friend would be like, why the fuck did you come to a beach, you fucking idiot?
Then you're like, oh, I got something in my eye. And then you touch your eye and you're like, oh my God, it's like pouring salt on a slug. My eyeball is melting. Ah!
Yeah, I tell him to suck it up and deal with the salt on his elbows. Is what
you try to fucking act like everything is it's able to be dealt with.
Right now, why are you so? Excuse me, why are you so pissed off at me, bro?
Nah, I'm not. No, I'm not. Fight. I'm not even. Look, my blood pressure ain't even raised. Look at me now, bro. I am not angry in the least. I hear this tone with you a lot where you just like, well, you should be mad at so and so, or you shouldn't take it out on so and so. You should be mad at the other person. Like I was talking about people that gas people for loot, or like we were talking about that New Orleans. I forgot her name, but it was a lawyer in New Orleans that was working for the DA's office, and she didn't even have a license to practice law.
I remember that shit.
Right? And you're like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's fucked up. She needs to get the fucking. You're like, well, should you be mad at her or should you be mad at the system? Should you be mad at the system or should you be mad at her? And I'm like, her.
Why does that piss you off, bro?
It don't piss me off. It's like you don't see my point of view. You're always trying to be like, it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. Nah, sometimes it's the fucking people, bro. Like that girl, that lady.
I always call it however I see it. If it's most of the time, it is the man. If it's the person, I'll call it that way.
Nah, bro. I'm saying that you have a preference to blaming the larger organization over the person. You have a preference to that.
I think I probably do. I think that I won't disagree with you on that. But at the same time, I certainly don't think that I let that outweigh like rational thought.
No, before rational thought, you go towards your comfort zone, which is blaming the larger organization. Like with that instance with the lawyer, I was like, look, she didn't have a license to practice law. she got a fine and she got like suspended jail time, and her fine didn't equal to the amount of money that she made while she was falsely practicing law. And not to mention, all of the people that she defended during her time of falsely practicing law, they all got to be retried. Any of them that's doing their research while they're sitting in jail looking for a way out, they're going to be like, oh, look at this bitch. She's the one that fucked me.
I stand behind my answer 100%. It's the system that's fucked up. She took advantage of it. Congratulations to her.
She cost us a lot of money.
The system's flawed, bro. Blame the system.
The system is always going to be flawed. You need to blame the person first for infiltrating the system.
No, you got to vote for the right people, son. No, bullshit. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit.
No, you spank the person and then reprimand the system.
Fuck out of here, dog. The system ain't going to... No, dog. Look... That's ridiculous, man. Look, you're not going to fix anything unless you fix it from the top down. You can't prosecute the small person for the big person's crime.
Well, what the fuck do you think's going to happen first, bro? Knocking somebody out or overhauling the whole goddamn system?
Well, I think trying to do it your way is fucking backwards. I disagree with it.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking idealist, and nothing's going to happen, bro.
Well, with your ideas, people like me are going to get fucked over and arrested. So fuck you.
Hey, lower your eyebrows. I don't appreciate your tone. This is just a simple podcast.
That's the reality of it, bro. Like that's what it is.
Reloaded 504 ins. Todd looks like he wants to kill me right now. I can see him on the screen.
No, dog. I'm just saying, like,
hopefully we publish this.
I'm allowed to have my own opinions about things. And if we disagree, ideologically on certain issues, it doesn't mean that, like, excuse me, it doesn't mean like we have beef or anything. It just means that we disagree. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't give me shit for disagreeing with you.
No, I was just making fun of you for getting emotional, bro. Stop being such a vagina. We gravy. We've been friends for too long, bro. Like, basically, you'd have to shoot my mom. Other than that, we cool. But like,
I like your mom. She's cool people. Like,
exactly. So there's no chance of that. So I'm sure we're gonna stay friends for a while.
Horribly inappropriate joke here.
Yeah.
But I won't do that because I love you, dog. I love you, dog.
Yeah, watch what you say. She's a fan of the show, bro. She's always texting me about show topics.
Give me a virtual hug for the watchers of this show. Yeah.
Are you finished virtually raping my mother?
No, it's you, dude. I'm trying to hug you.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, the love is in the room.
There you go, bro. All right, let me ask you a trivia question that's not even really a trivia question. Do you think that a laser can get rid of a cloud? Think about that.
Absolutely. I mean, it would
define a laser. Define what a laser is, first of all.
Well, laser is an acronym. Okay, but if you're gonna if we're talking about a physical thing, that like a laser beam.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not a fucking physicist, bro, or but I think that there's different types of lasers. But okay, so laser is like a concentrated beam of a particular particle that's either going to generate some sort of, it's gonna generate, whether it's heat or what, it's gonna generate friction, I guess. Extreme friction.
No, man. It's amplified radiation, bro. All it is amplified radiation, bro.
Okay. Says
it's
who?
Radiation. It's a wavelength. That's all.
Okay, well then how come it can like blow shit up and like melt through my body?
Well, because think about it. If I put your body inside of a microwave, then you might have a situation, bro.
I don't know. Would I?
Yeah. So, check this out. I looked that up. Can a laser get rid of a cloud? All right.
Well, hold on. Let me. I mean, you asked me the question. Let me just give you what I think would be my answer, right? Like if you use common sense. So I think a laser is going to generate heat. And a cloud is just, it's simply moisture, right? So it would just evaporate, like instantly evaporate all of the moisture.
Yeah. Good
That's
answer.
my theory.
Yeah. Good answer. You're about right, bro. Check this out. 2018, researchers at the University of Geneva, Switzerland, devised an ultra-hot laser that creates a temporary hole in a cloud. And they did it so that they could let laser beams containing information pass through. So it's not like they were altering weather or none of that shit. They just blasted through a fucking cloud so that they could get their information across.
Yeah, so you
to
could
the
have
next
clear
spot.
sound wave paths and shit.
Yeah. That shit's not too, I mean, you got to be doing that shit from way high up, because if you're doing it from a terrestrial spot, the Earth has a curvature and lasers don't, so it's going to miss your target. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's limited. You got to do it from, like, outer space, bro. That's
You can
why
just,
the
like,
space race
I mean-
is so important.
Yeah, but you can just use math, bro, and bounce it off fucking mirrors up in the satellites and shit.
You just bounce it off of mathematicians.
I mean, angles, bro. Angles. Like, these scientists, bro, they can, like, get any bitch, like, to just bust nut immediately. They know all the angles.
Yeah. I once saw a movie called Weird Science, bro. That shit.
Bro, one of the classics. Hey, you know that they, that the government, like, affects the weather, right?
I will tell you this. I know for certain that there are huge car lots in the Midwest, and they use sonic blasts to fuck up the weather over there, to break up hail clouds, because they have huge lots full of cars. So it's true. People can alter the weather. And we've all heard of, like, seeding clouds to make rain, right? You've heard of that too. So
Yeah.
And really, honestly, Todd, bro, I think all of that shit is, like, such a bad idea. Like,
Why?
Because, like, we just don't know when to shut up as people. Like, all right, it's the weather. Let's not fuck with the weather. Let's draw
yeah.
the line here. Let's not fuck with the weather.
Well, that's the thing, Dave, is that, and that's my problem with it, is that, like, so, all right, so I'm under the belief that the government is fucking with the weather, or at least that they fully have the capability to fuck with the weather. But at the same time, they're like, global warming is a myth, like it's a myth. You know, they deny any climate change when they're the ones I feel like are affecting it.
Yeah. The thing I don't understand is, know that the ozone is made out of O3, and that is largely, I guess, responsible for affecting climate change. Why wouldn't they just put up some factories that just make more of that? Like, these are the same motherfuckers, Todd. These are the same motherfuckers that we're going to take, using nanotechnology, that we're going to produce I guess a cord. It was like an elevator system or a cord that stretched from the Earth to outer space. They were going to use nanotechnology to create a metal. I don't know the science behind it. I'm going to sound retarded trying to nail it
But
down.
I mean, like, so somebody designed this idea and, like, wrote up, so that the science was done, the math was done, the plan was
right.
formulated.
And we've already discovered and realized and acknowledged that they fucking change weather. Why can't these people add to this bubble? You hear me? Like, what the fuck's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like, the more shit gets fucked up, the more I am becoming like a tinfoil hat wearing motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna support you, bro. 120. Like, if you ever build a bunker, I'll I'm gonna ante up on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, this COVID shit is crazy, bro. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, it's almost positive now that it's man-made and it just escaped.
No.
So that right there should tell you that it's fuckery, dog. Like,
no. It wasn't man-made, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
Early on, I say early on, probably like 2 months ago, maybe, I don't know. Go back and look at Joe Rogan podcast. He had a senior analyst or whatever the fuck this dude was from the CDC on there, and he point blank asked him, he's like, was this shit man-made? And he's like, no. The dude was like, no, it wasn't man-made. It operates too well. Nobody could make something that operated this well. That's what he said. Now, that hasn't been brought up in the fucking rhetoric since then, bro. I don't know if it's because people are too scared to address the issue, or if it's because there's a possibility, or it isn't even a possibility that anybody's considering. But I kind of believe it, dude. I kind of believed him, bro.
I recall hearing, I watch all of his shit. I recall hearing something 180 degrees opposite. I'll have to go revisit it, but yeah, no, like I remember hearing on, or at least my belief comes from something I heard on the Rogan show from one of his guests that was like, yeah, this is like probably some fucking man-made fuckery.
Had to be a different dude. Had to be a different dude. Wasn't this guy?
Yeah, probably so, but I mean, whatever.
I felt reassured anyway at the time, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, it's all fun. I don't trust it. It's too much. It's too fucking much. And then all this fucking mask shit and the way that it's causing so much division. Like, I don't know if people, it's too much division, and the way there's not like any, like the powers that be. There's no positive energy. It's all negative. It's all just like, bah.
It's a fucking collision, not a collusion. It's a collision because nobody has ever been faced with this before. So can you imagine if you were in charge of a populace and you've never been faced with this shit before, and the only information that you can get that's reliable is from the WHO and the CDC, and right now they got a petition signed by 239 of the top scientists in their fields. They are petitioning the WHO and the CDC to reveal more information about how this shit spreads, how it is an aerosol. So, and, take away that specific topic, but think about this. If you are a leader of a populace and all you have to go on, like the top dog in the circle of diseases, is the WHO and the CDC. That's where you get your information from because that's your best bet. And these motherfuckers are not.
And you choose to disagree wholeheartedly with everything they say for political reasons.
No.
Just to divide the fucking country. It's ridiculous, bro.
No. I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine that you are a leader of a populace and your source of information is...
We don't have a leader.
All right, bro. Like, I give up.
No, I mean, like, seriously.
Right, I'm trying to create a fucking... I'm trying to point something out to you. If you were a leader of a populace, undoubtedly, you would look to the top organizations in that field to be informed about what's going on in that field, which are the WHO and the CDC.
Correct.
And these people are being petitioned by top scientists in the field to release more information and be more forthcoming with what this virus or what this disease is capable of and what it can do to a populace. So you are a leader of a populace, and you are finding out while you're trying to lead that you can't even depend on the two top authorities in the field right now. That's a problem. So as a leader, you're going to look stupid. You're going to have your pants down. You're not going to know what to say or what to do.
Why are we not able to have any faith in the two leading organizations? You lost me there.
Because it's basically, they got, like I said, they had 239 scientists sign a petition to basically implore the CDC and the WHO to inform people better about the aerosol characteristics of COVID.
Sure. Well, that's like an outside agency saying, "Look, we got this big cancer thing going. If you don't figure it out quick, you're fucking an asshole."
Yeah, it wasn't even an agency that was put together. It was a bunch of scientists that were like, "Look, we need to get together and tell them to make sure that they make it more evident of how powerful this thing is and how easily it spreads via air." Period.
Okay, so in other words, so a third party was basically constructed to tell the experts that they need to fucking do a better job.
Exactly.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
It's fucking asinine, and how can you support that?
How can you support it?
Yeah.
I could support it all day because...
How the fuck can you support that shit? It's like basically saying, I don't want to believe... Look, I have the power to create a body that will dispute your facts. So I'm going to do that. And I have the power to fucking...
No. Slow down. It ain't about disputing facts. It's about...
that's what it is.
It's about imploring people to do a better job. That's all.
Better job? Bro, they don't know. They are doing the best job that they can, I would imagine. Do you think they're like, I don't know, man. Fucking Monday sucks, bro. Fucking, who cares about humanity? Fuck this shit, bro.
I think that's what happened, actually. They were like, Mondays suck, bro. Fuck.
I mean, that's ridiculous that people think that, dude. It's crazy to me. It doesn't make any sense.
COVID's fucked up a lot of things, bro. Trust me.
No, I mean, but like, it's just like...
Oh, dude, you got that look on your face, bro. Smoke that bowl, bro. You're scrunching your face up.
I know. I'm trying to figure out, like,
this is not what Zoom is for, bro. This is not what Zoom is for. You're scrunching your face up, bro.
Like, bro, the scientists are trying to figure it out, but like, I don't know, maybe it's hard to find a cure for something that's like brand new, or maybe they have a cure.
Well,
right?
maybe.
Or like, what about all
that's
the
it.
people
It's brand new. It's hard to find a cure for it, bro. Seriously, that's it.
Maybe all the people that are asymptomatic. What about all that shit? Right? Just like take their blood and you have antibodies right there. Boom. Fucking science.
Just harvest them. Just like put them in a juicer.
Exactly.
We already have drive-throughs set up for Smoothie King, so everybody could have.
Throw those motherfuckers into a blender, and then that's a wrap, bro. Yeah. Everybody's saved.
It'll be like an immuno shot. Do you want extra energy and immuno today and free COVID?
Yeah, I'd like... Let me get a shot of that Z stuff y'all have that I've heard about.
That Z-Pack COVID antibody shot.
Yeah. Can I get preferably a Latina, maybe a Polynesian woman? That would be great.
Bee pollen and COVID be gone.
I've heard that Japanese women are rich in vitamin D, so I'd prefer a Japanese, but if you only have like a Korean, that's fine.
Hey, bro, straight up, I think you said that because you have an affinity. You have not an affliction.
Affinity.
Yeah, you have an affinity for Oriental women.
I mean, I had to think of like any other like... nationality
that was
besides
a Freudian.
my own.
No, that was a Freudian slip. You were like, "Oh, I heard the Japanese women have vitamin D," because you were just thinking about giving them your vitamin D, bro. You were like, "Japanese women equates vitamin D, bro." It was a Freudian slip. It's a Freudian slip, bro.
I would just fucking. You ain't lying, son. I would enjoy that, but I mean, I can't do that, bro. I'm a good man.
What up, Jones?
We don't love them hoes, bro. Fuck them Asian hoes, bro.
Hey, bro, I want to make a TV show, basically a new sport, because nobody's got sports right now because of COVID, right? I want to make a new sport, the Roid Olympics.
Baseball starts in 2 days.
All right, whatever. Fuck baseball. I don't watch that shit. Roid Olympics. You heard me? Roid Olympics. I feel like we should have a variety of sports where we encourage steroids.
I agree with that. I think that I think that steroids, excuse me, should be like fine. Dude, you're talking about professional athletes that are getting paid millions and millions of dollars. Why not let them do what the fuck they want to do?
Yeah, not only that, be like, hey, look,
their primary function is to entertain us. Yeah, so let them entertain us.
Never mind your health. We're paying you like $21 million this year. Your mission in life is to go get shot up as much as you can and just get ridiculous. And
bang your head against the wall as hard as you fucking can, angry as you can.
That's it. I don't care if your heart bursts tomorrow. Yes. $21 million is going to your next of kin.
Yeah, you're a gladiator, bro. You signed up for this life. You fucking live the life of a gladiator, bro. You get the spoils of you get all the riches and all the glory and all the fucking hoes. All the bitches want to fuck you, but guess what? You die young and stupid.
Dude, can you imagine
and horribly.
That? If we like we didn't breed people for this, but we took on people that were ready for it, and then we shot them up with the biggest steroids and shit as we could.
And then you got
and then we had like lion breeders that like shot up their lions with the biggest steroids they could. And then we come together gladiator style, just like the fucking Romans in a Colosseum, and we got the biggest, baddest, hugest, roided out lion versus the biggest, baddest, hugest, roided out human.
100, bro. Society, the world can't take that, bro. People are too woke.
Ninja.
No. Lion lives matter, bro. You can't do that to a lion.
Who would not tune into that? Who would not watch that? Can you
BLM
imagine?
would be like, but look, we got problems. Peter's got a problem with that.
They could do it outside the Coliseum, son, because you know what? Inside, it's going down, bro.
I mean, I feel you. I hate to say that it's going to be very hard to get animals versus humans killing each other on national TV.
Yeah, I guess that's rough. What if we filmed it in a remote location and then we acted like it was an antique video that surfaced?
I mean, shit, we could just do it and make, like, literally produce a video and be like, fucking modern gladiators.
What if we do it on a small scale with, like, beetles and those super tiny monkeys?
Fuck yeah, man. I have no problem with.
Hey, bro, the closer you get to insects, the less people stop caring. The less people start caring about. There's no bugs' rights. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I can squish a fucking ant and like not have any sympathy or empathy. It's
what if we start treating certain bugs with steroids and we have like bug wars? I
mean, yeah, cool with it. But, like they've tried that. They've done that and it evolves into like cockfighting. And then, then you got like fucking Michael Vick. Like,
would you please stop being so homosexual for like 5 minutes? Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay. All right. Shit. I don't even know how to do it. Like, I don't know how to not debate with people.
Debate? No. Homosexuality, bro. Like I don't want to hear about what you do with your cock on your own time. You know what I think it is? It's that like partial mustache that you're growing right now.
Dude, it's giving you awesome, bro.
It's giving you homosexual tendencies, bro.
Dude, it is kind of like an 80s porn stash, which like, I could be bisexual, whatever. I'm not, but I mean like, no, this thing is dope as fuck.
Yeah, no, man, that's gonna rough up whatever you touch. Men, women, children, I don't even know. Yeah.
Man, dude, no, it's soft and silky, bro.
Oh, I believe that. I'm sure it's really fine hair. It's growing in like super thin. You just need to get rid of it, bro. It's not cool. It's like when my son finally hit puberty, he was like, yeah, I got a mustache. No, it's not really. You need to wait another 10 years and then try to get that shit to come in, bro. I'm just trying to give you the best advice I can.
Do not edit this out.
I'm not. It's hilarious. I will never edit that shit out. You look like Cheech, bro. You got like a hair lip thing going on. I don't even know what that is, bro.
So you need that. Nobody has this. It's just like, man.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. This is bad podcasting, bro. You're beating the shit out of your microphone right now.
I'm sorry for my muscles.
Hey, bro. At the beginning of this year, I told you I was gonna create a found money account, which was just a Ziploc bag, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not an accountant, bruh, but I got $0 because of COVID. So, where the fuck am I supposed to find money now, bruh?
Oh, that's easy, bro. You live in a country and they got more rainbows than they do out here. You just gotta find a fucking leprechaun, son.
No, I expected you to be like, tap into a tree and go sell syrup or something.
I figured leprechaun would be the best way to go. Just rob a little munchkin dude.
You're supposed to be my partner, bro. You're advising me to go chase rainbows? Really, bro? That's
You
cool.
want me to tell you to fucking stick a piece of like a pipe into a tree?
Come to think of it, you're the same dude that was standing on the other side of the tree talking about give it more gas when I was trying to use my truck to free that football.
Yeah, well,
the
you
branches.
needed to give it more gas to actually use the momentum of the truck to affect the tree. Like, unfortunately, the dent in your car was kind of like par for the course.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say. I was waiting for you to finish talking so I could say, because of you, I have a dent in my bumper. And that's the only dent on the whole vehicle, bro.
Right, it's something that you took on before you
were
realized.
Like, give it a little gas, give it a little gas.
Right, so you, so basically, it's something that you signed on to. You were like, I know I need to nudge this tree to get this ball out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I didn't know when I met you. I was signing on basically to like dent my future truck. You should have told me that, bro.
Yeah, that is my bad. I mean, I really do apologize. A lot of dudes like take their cars super seriously. I don't know. That wouldn't affect me, but my bad, bro.
Oh, cool. Next time I'm over to your house, I'm gonna get you to run your car into something. Is that cool?
Well, no. If I can't drive my car, then I'm fucked.
No, I'm just gonna get you to dent it a little bit. That's all, bro.
No, you've done that already. It's cool.
You've run your goddamn drone into my car, by the way. Anyway.
Oh my god, you sound like Jody. Is this a competition of like, are we going tit for tat? What the fuck is this?
You got it out from my vehicles, I think, since I met you, and you didn't even know what kind of vehicle I was going to buy.
Well, every time you steal a vehicle and take it out in the commission of a crime, then yeah, I might like hold a little grudge about that.
Is that what it is? I used your vehicle in the commission
it's not
of
a grudge. It's just that, like, I don't know. Like, it's
I would hope not. I'm proud of those moments. I did a good job, bro.
As you should be. Jesus, man. Yes, I hold those moments in very high esteem.
So seriously, my Ziploc for 2020 of found money is not going to work because nobody's going anywhere. So we're not finding money. So where can I find it? Can I find it at the poor box at church? Do you think? Like, where should I go to find money?
I'd say fucking, honestly, you're not going to like this answer. I'd do what Gary Vee does, go to garage sales and flip shit.
Does he really do that?
That's what he claims.
I mean, I've watched like American Pickers and stuff like that. Or what's that show with the people that buy storage units? You know what I'm
whatever.
About.
You want to hear something funny though, like regarding Gary Vee. So ever since that infamous whatever the fuck confrontation, intervention, whatever it was, where you were like, Gary Vee's a fucking fag, like you can't.
Yeah. Hey, time out. Reloaded 504Ns. Y'all go look in our backlog. Look for that. I think it was named after him, after Gary Vee.
It was like you said, like deconstructing Gary Vee or something.
Gary
like
Vee
that.
deconstructed. It's his face on a fucking voodoo doll, and I made. Todd was like a super Gary Vee fan, and then after that, he couldn't listen to him no more. That was awesome.
I was an avid listener, and
I changed it. I changed that because
I didn't see the light, but I just couldn't get past your statements.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking salesman and a half, baby.
I just couldn't get past it. Like every time he was like, like if I couldn't do it.
That's awesome. I'm proud of myself. Hey, bro, we done far surpassed our time, reached it and surpassed it, bro.
No, it's not you. I'm not ready to stop yet. I need you to keep going a little bit.
All right, I'll finish this thought. How's that? I'll finish this thought. My thought was
I'm so close to finishing. I just need you to keep going.
My thought was this, bro. Like I said, do you find your money at the poor box at church? And you can't, but...
Faster, please, faster.
Okay. The Internal Revenue Service says that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has amassed about...
Okay, deeper, a little bit deeper.
$100 billion in accounts intended for charitable purposes. Let me say that again.
Well, stop. It hurts. It's my belly.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has amassed, this is in a recent article, bro. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has amassed about $100 billion in accounts intended for charitable purposes. They had a whistleblower, unbeknownst to them, they had a whistleblower that was doing the books for them. And on this episode, I'm going to include the link to the article so you can read it for yourself. This dude uncovered... holy moly. That's what he uncovered. Holy moly.
So like a whole bunch of fuckery, like adults fucking children? Because there was like a breakup in the transmission.
Money, bruh. This dude was doing the books for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He was doing the books for them. And he uncovered $100 billion in accounts that were supposed to be for charity, but they were holding it for themselves. Do you hear me? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I heard you that time.
Yeah, man. This whistleblower. Like I said, I'm going to include the link in this episode, which is just happened to run over, but I'm glad we got that point across because I'm all for people blowing a whistle on religious organizations because I think they're full of shit.
Too Short is also a fan of blowing the whistle, as his latest single describes such.
Oh, yeah?
As it's titled, Blow the Whistle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right. Blow the whistle.
All right, bro. Sign out for the people.
Peace out. All right, man. Love y'all so much. Thanks for listening. Just remember that, just wear glasses because fucking the sun is bright.